Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the breaking starting 11 show. I've got the team. It is Pickford, Coleman, Holgate, Keane, Dean, Allen, Decore, Gray, Townsend, Richarlison, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. No Mina. Mina's not even on the bench, which is great. Iwobi is on the bench. 2 goalies on the bench. Brilliant. We're back to having 2 goalies on the bench. The bench is Begovic, Lonergan, Kenny, Iwobi, Nkunku, Gomez, Gordon, and Branthwaite. So no Tom Davis on the bench either. Yeah, that's disappointing to say the least. No Ben Godfrey, Keane and Holgate playing together, which doesn't really fill me with much confidence. Dean at left back, Decore and Allen in the middle, Gray, Townsend, Richarlison, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Iwobi on the bench. So we've gone for a slightly more defensive-minded team, I think, but also probably want someone coming off the bench with a little bit of attacking prowess to say, but the bench is very, very light. Gordon back on the bench, 2 goalkeepers, which may show you the depths of the squad. Mina, I mean, we talked about this, about trying to build a centre-back partnership, and now we're back with Keane and Holgate again at centre-back. That's the problem, isn't it? That's the problem. Godfrey has been deemed not fit enough. So yeah, it's not a great lineup. Certainly not defensively from a centre back situation. Iwobi to come off the bench, which is okay. Gordon may get an opportunity. Gomez as well. Nkunku there, but you know, it is what it is. It is exactly what it is. So we will just have to get on with that team and see what happens. You know, we've got Richarlison in there, we've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin in there, we've got Gray in there. So from that point of view, we're covered. You know, we've got enough players on the pitch from the start. I'm just trying to get the Brighton team up. Just give me a second. The Brighton team is Sanchez, Webster, Dunk, Basuma, Maupay, McAllister, Trossard, Gross, Lallana, Moder, Duffy. So that looks to me like they've gone to a 3 at the back again, with like they did last week. Yeah, looks like they've gone to a 3. They've kept the 3 at the back like they did last week. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. No Mina. There's no Mina. Someone asking in the comments there. There's no Mina. Godfrey. There's no Godfrey. They may have been left out as a precaution. And obviously now we've got a couple of weeks. Godfrey's not in the England squad. Mina and is not supposed to be travelling to South America. Although some players, I believe, are going against that and will be travelling to South America for those games. But don't think Mina hasn't indicated one of those. A lot of people in the comments very disappointed with the fact that it is Holgate and Keane as partnership again. Well, let's just say they have got mistakes in them, and they have showed that in the past. So there you go. It is 3 o'clock kickoff. So again, the same issues as we had last week. You will have to find the stream. Find the stream. If you're in a foreign country, if you're not in the UK, you'll be fine. You can watch it. You can watch it legally, but if you're in the UK, you know you can't watch it legally. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at some of the comments. Just loads about Mina and Keane and Godfrey and the centre back partnership. Just the bench as a whole. I mean, 2 goalkeepers for a start. 2 goalkeepers means that we obviously haven't got players fit. There's no James Rodriguez, of course, who could leave the club this weekend. There's no Keane. And this is what we've been saying this for weeks about the season not truly starting until the season, until you come back from international break. I mean, I know Arsenal have basically decided the season doesn't start till after the international break, but it's when you're trying to get players out and players in. These first three games are, they're just up in the air. That's why we've been fortunate to get 3 games which are winnable. We'll see that today. But for other teams, I mean, Arsenal have had a horrendous start to the season, really. And, they've had players missing. They'll come back from international duty and maybe with new player, I don't know. But no Gabaman as well, of course, which is another one I've missed off there. He played 90 minutes the other night. He's not in the squad either. So Tuesday night really has took a toll on some of our players. I mean, Mina didn't even play. But it does show, as someone's pointed out there in the comments, it does show a real lack of strength in the squad when you look at that bench today. It is, it shows that why we have to bring in some players this, at the weekend, over the weekend and into next week, because the strength of the bench is pretty poor, pretty poor. We could just looking at some of your comments here, just seeing what the general feeling is. As I said, it is just the same sort of feeling in terms of the centre backs. And we've got to be careful today because these are a decent start. They've had a decent start to the season. Won first 2 Premier League games. They won in the League Cup as well. So these are a good side. Certainly at home, very confident. They've got all their players available. So we just have to get players in. And obviously the other night, I think possibly Davis may have picked up an injury. Gabaman playing 90 minutes, he mightn't feel he's, capable today of playing anything after playing 90 minutes. But we have got Dominic Calvert-Lewin, we have got Richarlison, we have got Gray, Decore, Dean. It's just that centre-back partnership and the bench that is poor. And obviously, Godfrey's not fit. Godfrey, I think there was a picture of him last night I think he was in York. He's not fit. They've decided he's not fit. They'll probably leave him now till after the international break for the first game back. And be the same with a few players that got 2 weeks now. The South American players aren't going anywhere. We've only got Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Jordan Pickford in the England squad. So the next couple of weeks will be a chance to refresh, get all those players back, all the players who had COVID. Because, you get... The thing about it is, right, I know people go, oh, you had COVID and they're back training, but people suffer from COVID for a while. And, it's not a nice thing to get, and it's not an easy thing to shake off, especially when you're an athlete and, your lungs power you. So, we'll wait and see. Yeah, Iwobi's on the bench. I do think we do need a threat from the bench, so maybe that's why he's left them out. Again, Townsend start the game, give us that little bit of stability in midfield, then bring on Iwobi in the second half as the danger man. We'll see what happens. I'm just, obviously those two at the back terrify me. They do, and they terrify me together. When there's one of them, I'm okay, but when they're both together, they absolutely terrify me. So it's going to be a battle today. It's going to be half-fought game. It really is. It's going to be tough. So we have to just dig in. We have to be organised, but we can't give mistakes away. That's the biggest thing today. Don't give mistakes. And, leave everything on the pitch. Don't do nothing stupid. Again, looking at the Arsenal game, Grant Xhaka throwing in a stupid tackle, getting sent off. Don't do nothing stupid. Just feel your way through the game. First 20 minutes, try and quiet down the crowd like we did last week. And just, hopefully get 3 points. Get 3 points today, then we've had a decent start to the season if we get 3 points today. Dark Arts is saying 2-1 Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison. Alex is saying expecting a solid 2-0 win with Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Richie scoring. I mean, I'm glad you're so confident that we're getting a clean sheet. That is my biggest worry today, is getting a clean sheet. It's not scoring goals, it's getting the clean sheet. Yeah. If you've got if you've got any comments, get them in. Let's have a look over on our Patreon. Basic Trig says set pieces against us are going to be an issue. These are good. Duffy and Dunk certainly very, very good on set pieces. We've got to be very careful of that today. The other night we were poor on set pieces. You know, conceded from one and luckily enough had a goal disallowed on another. Alan saying 3-2 win. Beryl says Holgate and Keane just don't read each other with a crying face. No, both of them have got a mistake in them, haven't they? And then that's 2 mistakes. And that's 2 mistakes too many in the Premier League, I'm afraid. No idea where Mina is, but he's not available. The game is not on in the UK. Wink, wink. It's not on normal channels because it's a Saturday 3 o'clock, and I don't know if you've completely forgotten, but 3 o'clock games don't get shown in the UK. They got shown during lockdown because what else could they do? But 3 o'clock games do not get shown in the UK on live television. So, I don't know what you would do. I don't know if there's anywhere else you could find it. Chris says sneaky 1-0, why not? Hopefully. Yeah, the bench is terrible. Have we even got like enough players on the bench? Simon says Brighton's run has to end sometime. Why not today? Celtic vibes as a fear. The Keane and Holgate disaster show will continue today, meaning we'll have to score at least 2. Yeah, that is a problem. Be positive, Kevin. People are putting stuff in the comments about the game being on. I couldn't possibly talk about that. Yeah, we've got 8 subs and 2 of them are goalkeepers. We're allowed 9, aren't we? Could it talk like Ned? Ned could have gone on the bench. You'd been all right with that, Ned, wouldn't you? Okay. Well, I mean, I think they'd have to pay you, otherwise it'd be like slave labour. If there's 8 on the bench, that sounds like someone went with them and he didn't. Like maybe Mina went with him and he failed the fitness test. Might have like pulled something, having his breakfast or something. But if there was only, you'd take like 1 extra, so you'd take one of the kids or something just to fill the bench out. I've got no idea how close any deals are because, Man City scored again. At 5. Jesus. That is embarrassing. Although we got beat 5-0 last game of the season, so 5-0, yeah. That's, wow. We're not doing a watch along today, and I'll tell you why we're not doing. We're in the studio because we're doing the final word afterwards, so we can have Monday off. But we're not doing a watch along because there's no way to watch it. Big Foghorn says, I think Dominic Calvert-Lewin will get a cheeky goal. Griff says, if Holgate does his usual stroll around thinking he's better than what he is, I'll tut disapprovingly from 11,000 miles away. Griff, you tut, mate. Tut all you want. Yeah, Arsenal are a bit of a mess. Yeah, basic sig, you're absolutely right. You couldn't have Ned playing because his calves are too distracting. That is absolutely spot on. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting one today. It's gonna be an interesting one for Everton. Just get through the game, get a good result, and we can all have a couple of weeks off ahead of the Burnley game. And get a good result today. We can enjoy a couple of weeks, can't we? Got 2 free weekends because we play on the Monday night. Hopefully get some players in the next few days. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Everton are working on a couple of things. Hopefully getting a couple of players out as well. Devon Paul says, Keane and Holgate will deliver today. Let's be positive. 3-0 win. Go on. Robert Lester says, Ped, how can you say you're not watching with a straight face? I'm not watching. An Everton fan talks about, says, Ped, get over to Tenerife and watch the game with me on telly. I would, but I can't. It's a bit late now. I wouldn't get a flight. I'd have to do a COVID test. All those things. I just couldn't possibly do it. We are watching the match. We've got like this magic way of watching it. Just magic way of watching the game today. I can't tell you what it is. Bill's about to pick us up in his helicopter, let's be honest. Tom, Man City are winning 5-0. 5-0. You're terrified, aren't you? That's I get.
Arsenal shit.
I mean, don't say that live on while we're live. You know what I mean?
Poop.
Yeah, Arsenal aren't very good, are they? But there you go. 5-0.
Good game.
I'm not watching it, mate. Preparing for Everton because we're professional like that. What's Baz's prediction? I've no idea. You'd have to ask Baz. Not here. He's on holiday. Carl says getting the 3 points today is the most important. That's it. Win ugly. Simon Jones says very good, Ped. Let the positive vibes fly. Yeah, let's get a win today. We're getting a win. Getting a win. Come on. Hayden says never heard of Luis Diaz, but his highlights look all right. Yeah, looks good, doesn't he? Played in the was very good in the Copa America. Sean just likes Amazon Fire Sticks. I don't know why he likes Amazon Fire Sticks. He just likes them. Don't know why. Don't know what's on them. Sticks made of fire. Maitland-Niles, yes or no? Maitland-Niles, I don't know. Maitland-Niles. If he plays right back, I don't know. How long will Arsenal give Arteta? I don't know, but they can't defend. So, is Ben White still out? Is he playing? He's not out, isn't he, Ned? Ned knows. Diaz is a right-footed left winger, which is what Benitez wants. And if it gets us huge wages off the books, then that's also good. If that happens, if it all happens, football, innit? Let's see if it happens. We'll see. Yeah. There you go. Right, I'm going to wrap it up. There. Enjoy the match. If you're watching, if you're watching legally in other countries, enjoy it. Obviously, us people in the UK, I don't know what we're going to do because there's no way of watching the game. There you go. I'll see you all after the game for my instant match reaction. I'll see you all then. See you later.